I'd like to now call upon our esteemed inaugural, that is our keynote speaker for today. He is a master mariner who has served on oil, chemical tankers, and bulk carriers for over 18 years. He has worked ashore in various functions, operations, HSEQ, and commercial roles with ship owners, ship managers, a mining company, and maritime technology providers. His 36 years of experience on ships, as well as managing all aspects of shipping from ashore, provides him with an in-depth understanding of technology and the operational realities faced by mariners and shoreside planning departments. He also holds an EMBA from NSED and is responsible for the OneOcean solutions and services in APAC and India. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Captain Sanjeev Mathur as you welcome him on stage.
Thank you. I had made some notes on my phone. Unfortunately, can't see them very well, so I had to transfer it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, good afternoon, Mr. Satish Kamat, Deputy Chief Surveyor from the Government of India, guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen, and especially our cadets, the future of our workforce. I met Captain Shaukat in Singapore, and this is about 2 weeks ago. And he said, look, we have this event in Goa. And unfortunately, we hadn't been part of the crewing industry for a while as Lloyd's Register. But about a year ago, we had taken over the Ocean Technologies Group, and it's part of OneOcean now. So we are providing training to almost 1.2 million seafarers. And to us, this becomes a very, very important event where we meet all the industry participants from India and obviously our future cadets. So the discussion was, the event is happening in Goa. You can imagine how difficult that must have been for us. Goa, my God, so difficult to get there. Not only did I say yes immediately, I had 2 of my team members jump in, and they are going to be on panels today and tomorrow. And I think somewhere the Russian dancers might have made a difference to one of them. And we won't say his name. You will see him. And we're looking forward to that as well. I think this forum is really, really good because you have training providers, heads of recruitment, crewing companies, and now people like us who are also the solution providers. We have got Mintra here as well. And the best part is, again, it's happening in Goa. All right. We are going to, over the next 2 days, talk about the future workforce, their training, how do we upskill them. But I think before we do that, it is really important to do a status check on where we are right now as an industry. This was brought up by Captain Shaukat. We have issues in the Gulf. Everyone is very well aware. And it is impacting our vessels and crew. Some of our colleagues have lost their lives as well. And this seems to be a constant pressure on our industry. And if we don't go too much in the past, but recent past, a couple of years ago, the 9/11 attacks brought in the ISPS code, made life miserable for the seafarers because shore leave stopped pretty much, and massive restrictions adding to the pressures that they face. After that, we had the COVID. I'm only looking at the big ones. Seafarers were on board ships for months and months, and we have people from crewing who have done an absolutely magnificent job of making the ships run, making sure crew get on board, get off, and come home. And then we had the the Ukraine-Russia conflict, which has removed a lot of that workforce from our teams, because now if you're trying to hire Ukrainians, Russians, there are limitations. And of course now the Persian Gulf. And historically, Persian Gulf has never ended well for anybody. If they start a war, it takes a long, long time, and we'll see where this goes. So that's a lot of doom and gloom, but the good part is this is one of the most resilient industries. Every time there has been a problem, the industry has stood up, has gone out there, and it is basically run by the hardworking, resilient people on board, our seafarers. And they work under tremendous pressure in very, very tough environments and with ever-increasing compliance issues that are being raised. And we will talk about these. We'll talk about their behavior over the next 2 days. How do we manage our workforce? How do we make life perhaps simpler for them using technology as one aspect? But I think in the whole scheme of things, we can't do it alone. Every company has limitations, and they have manpower issues perhaps. But if we club together, we collaborate, we bring people together, all the stakeholders in the industry, a lot of things can happen, right? And we are seeing that. We are seeing that over a period of time. People have realized that there is no option but to collaborate. Today, the people sitting in these rooms are actually competitors. You compete for the same customer, same cargo, and same workforce. But we are all sitting here together discussing how do we make the issues that we face go away or find solutions for them. Some more sobering information that I want to share with you. The WMU did a survey last year, and this was done with sailing staff. I think about 4,500 surveys were carried out, and it came out with a very, very stark result. What it came out with was 50% of the people who were surveyed have said that they intend to leave this industry in the next 5 years. Think about it, 50%. And we need to replace them. Let's say we replace them with crew maybe from Africa. Then we need to train them. We need to upskill them to be able to replace the amount of knowledge that will leave our industry. There are technologies that we are using and building now where you will retain some of the knowledge and information and practices from each of these sailors who will leave the workforce, but that is still a bit away. Just a quick one on stakeholders, collaborations, and this is of course not a pitch, but I want to talk about what Lloyd Register does. The company is 256 years old, primarily doing classification business. In the last 7 years, Lloyd Register decided that that's not good enough. It is not how the industry will be, they will be able to support the industry. You just don't classify ships anymore. You need to do much more than that. So they went out and sold off all non-marine business, and they started buying digital solutions, because that's what we felt was going to be able to supplement issue with workforce and to provide them additional sort of tools to be able to do their job. So now LR has acquired about 14 different companies with 20 brands, and one of them is of course Ocean Technologies Group. This is the ex-Videotel Seagull training, and the reason for that investment was seafarer training. How do we provide the right level of training? So we have about 1.2 million seafarers on our platform live using the platform. And to us, it is a very, very big responsibility. And we can't do this alone. And that is why we are collaborating with governments. We are collaborating with clients. We are working on creating training courses on alternate fuel with companies who are buying ships or ordering ships, and they need that resource and that training available to them now rather than later. So just an example of what one industry participant can do if they decide that this is the direction I want to go. And we would love to collaborate with every possible participant in the industry because this impacts you. And over the next 2 days, as we discuss the issues that the industry is facing and we look at solutions, I think it will be very important to come together. It would be really interesting to see the report Captain Shaukat makes and see where we can all work together, help plug the gaps, and look at how we can go forward, helping each other out. With that, I wish everyone well and hope the discussions over the next 2 days are open, transparent, and result-oriented so that we can take something out of this. I know Goa, I know it's something that we want to enjoy, but it is also worthwhile to see that we have a lot of knowledge and experience sitting in this room, and bringing that all together will really help us along. So thank you very much.
Sanjeev, Captain Sanjeev Mathur, can you please come back on stage? We would like to honor you with a memento. Thank you for being with us, Captain. To give you and present a memento, I would like to call upon Mr. George Abraham, HOD, METI CSI, to kindly do the honors for us. I'd also like to call upon Captain Shaukat Mukherjee to be with us on stage. Let us hear a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us on stage.